Hey everyone, today we're going to walk through how to take apart and clean the produce drawers on a Samsung French door refrigerator. I'm working with model number RF28T5021SR. And the first thing obviously we're going to do is empty your drawers and take it out. You're going to need to get this door all the way open to take these out, and it's still a little bit of a struggle to do it. But with that door all the way open, you should be able to pull it out. Okay, so now I've got the drawer out. Obviously you can clean the outside and even most of the inside with no issue. But the one problem you're gonna have is that debris or food can get trapped in between the two pieces, in between the drawer and the front cover here. And that's usually down in this area down here. You can kind of see some in there. So the trick to getting that out is to take this front cover off. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not an easy way to do this or a delicate way to do it. And so you just want to make sure you kind of take it slowly, add a little more force or pressure as you're doing this at a time. That way you don't jump in and crack it and end up ruining your drawer or anything like that. So, all right, so what you're gonna do to do this is there is a clip right here. And what you're gonna do is just get a flathead screwdriver and kind of slowly press in here to start removing the front from the drawer. And as it removes, you'll open up a little slot right here where you can get your flathead screwdriver in and start to pull it apart. So like we said, we'll just start by getting your flathead screwdriver in here. And I've got it kind of pressed up against my body so I can get some force on it. And then just slowly start pressing. And then once you've got it pressed down enough, you can see there starts to become a little crack in between that you can get your flathead screwdriver in and start to slowly work it back and forth. And before you pop that all the way off, just go ahead and flip it to the other side and do the same on this side. So we'll get our flathead screwdriver in the slot again. Push down until you can get that. All right, so now I think we're ready to pop it off. We just kind of keep going at it slowly until it starts to come off. And now you can see you're able to pull it off and clean those surfaces. All right, so now that we got it cleaned out to our liking, we'll go ahead and put the front cover back on the drawer. The trick to this is there's gonna be some hooks at the top of each side here, on this side and on this side. And you'll need to get them hooked on both these top two parts here before you close or hinge the drawer down. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So close up of this side, you can see it just slides in there and hooks on. And then you need to make sure you get the other side as well. And then once you have both sides, the door will hinge down like this. And just be careful, you don't want to force this down. If it gets stuck on something and you force it, you could end up cracking it. So make sure it should fall down just easily. So make sure you get the hooks on there good, and then it'll come down. And then once you got it in place there with the hooks in and everything down, you can just go ahead and squeeze it shut. You'll hear those clips on the bottom that we released click back into place. All right, so we got everything back on. Like I said, it's very easy to get something misaligned in here and force it in, and you end up cracking or breaking something. So just take your time, make sure you get everything lined up on both sides up top before you kind of push down the bottom part and get those clips back in place. All right, so now we'll just go ahead and put it back in. Once again, a little difficult even with the door all the way open. One trick you can do to make it easier on yourself is just go ahead and take this bottom drawer out, and it just pulls up and slides out like that. And that'll just give you a little bit extra room that you need to slide it back in. And there we go, got it cleaned and back in. I hope that helped you out. Let me know below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next project.